Hey, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Chris Emilo, and welcome back to another episode of Life in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This time around, I came with Let's Discuss It. And with me is somebody that you already know. Most of you already know this guy from in Dubai already here. Most of you know him anonymously, but he's now to show his face. He's going to show his face now. And his person of Mr. Jude, and he's the admin of Nigerian in Diaspora in UAE. Most of the group that all of you are in, the largest group in this UAE, he's the admin there, and he's going to be here speaking to us regarding flight, visa, and everything that has to do the every issue that we Africans, not just Nigerians, Africans are facing in the United Arab Emirates. Now I'm going to bring him to the screen and I will introduce him. Okay, uh, Mr. Jude, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Fradonald, Frank. That name is very difficult for me to call, so I prefer Jude. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have the admin of the Nigerian diaspora in UAE. And we are going to talk about few things that has to do with the issue that we have been facing regarding the issue. He has been working underground regarding these things, but it seems like without most of us that is living in UAE that are not connected to what is going on, feel like everybody is relaxed, but really nobody is relaxed because the thing is really affecting everybody. So first of all, I'm going to welcome him to the show. This is the first time he's coming in my channel, and I'm very glad that you are here. So welcome, bro, to my channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The
Yeah,
viewers, my name is Fernando Chukwado, the admin of Nigerian Diaspora, just as he have said. Uh,
the original
Hopefully
admin,
on board.
not be the fake one.
I don't normally like showing my face. It's of no use. It's of no use.
Yeah, it's of
The
no
most
use, but
important
at
thing is
least they
just to
should know
talk.
your face so that the people might not impersonate you. You know, I passed through that a lot. Thank God that my face is already known. So now to be talking about what has been happening in UAE. You know, first of all, before we go into the issue, we personally as African or as Nigerians, we have issue in ourselves. So we are going to be addressing that our issue that actually get us to this particular state that we are in the UAE. So what do you think of a Nigerian when you mention the name Nigerian? You are a Nigerian. What do you think that is the cause of what we are facing today?
As a Nigerian, sorry to say, we always believe we are smart, but we are not wise. These are two different things. There's difference between that somebody is smart and wise. We are smart but not wise. You see, in UAE, if you have been in UAE, you can know that one can do anything in UAE, get your money and go home. But one particular thing wrong with our people is impatience. What has led us to this woe is impatience in everything we do. Sorry, I just want to give a ground before we go into this for the moment.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't have patience in everything we do. In all ramification, to say, in any little thing, we will escalate it, giving more evidence and information to even unknown.
exactly.
So all these things are, you know, one of the mistakes, and we need to talk so that people can get corrected. Because if you continue talking and writing all sorts of things, we'll face more war. These are not ended.
Yeah, it's more is coming. More is coming.
So
And yes. So first of all, thank you guys for joining. This is Life in Dubai, and with me we have the admin of Nigerians in Diaspora UAE. the biggest, one of the largest African platform in this country, not just Nigerian platform, but now the biggest African platform in this UAE. And if you have any question that you want to know, anything at all that you want to know, just write it at the comment section, drop it at the comment section. I'm going to write it down, and we are going to be discussing in each question that you're asking us in this topic, in this program. So if you have anything that you want to say or you want to ask, drop it at the comment section. I'm going to write it down, and at the end of our discussion, we will be taking each and every question. Thank you, guys. So, first of all, I would like to tell you something regarding this. The problem that Nigeria has. I remember when newly this visa stuff started. Understand? Now, nobody knows about it. Even till now, the employers don't know about this. But it is because they have heard it from Nigerians. That is why they have implemented that. They assume that no visa for Nigeria. You get why most people in Dubai can actually in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, I can say that it doesn't work at all. But in Dubai, some get approved, some don't get approved. But now the those some of the employers that maybe want to have an excuse, understand? Now they're using that strategy as an excuse to not to take
Yeah.
Nigeria or to let those Nigerians go. Do you understand? So what I think is that we made this problem because at the beginning of this particular issue, I said that if it's eventually happened, it is our fault. Why I said that is because I see on Twitter, some people will go to Ministry of Labor handle of Twitter and be typing rubbish. Do you understand? They will go to the, I will see the chat, I will say, why are you coming? You are giving them the awareness of what it is not official. If they you want to tell me that you know more than them? If they did not put it in their handle, that means it's not official. And because now we have carried it in our head, sharing it on WhatsApp, most of the employer is aware of it. Now it seems like every employer that you meet now, they will tell you they don't do this. They don't even know about it, but we give them the awareness. Do you understand? So that was my first thought. Understand? So do you have anything to contribute on this?
Yes, actually, I received the information, and it's an internal arrangement. And
Yeah.
as an admin, what I'm supposed to do is to give alerts. But giving alerts
Yeah.
is to take precaution, not for you to escalate. I'm just giving you a secret. This is a deal. So what you have
Yeah.
to do is to use your brain. Not going to all platform, calling them on phone and this and that made us look silly. Somebody give you a secret. Keep calm, be patient, and watch. Not trying to, everybody now claims to be expert. We are this and that. You don't have to make inquiries. Come on, we made the whole thing to be worse.
That is it. You know how many calls these guys receive within that particular month?
Of
That
course,
is everybody is
Nigerians,
telling me that they want to. Since that thing, I did not pick my phone one day and call Ministry of Labor because I knew the repercussion.
of
But when
course.
I'm hearing people calling, say that I called Ministry of Labor yesterday, I tried, like, you want to be professional, but you are putting yourself in the fire. Do you understand?
In danger.
So
Yeah.
apart from that, we are getting to the visa. We are not yet in the visa because we still have a lot of things to discuss about the visa. Now let's go back to the flight. That was the first thing. Now,
Yeah.
what do you think was the first the issue? You know, the issue. What caused the flight suspension at the beginning? Now they made us to believe that it's because of COVID-19. Do you understand? But you and I know that it's beyond that. I think it's beyond that. So, in your own, what do you think that was the cause of the flight suspension? Till today that we are talking, they are still postponing it. Come today, come
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Actually, what happened about that flight suspension? There are many speculations. People will like keep on imagining what is really happening. Just as we are saying that it is beyond. Everybody are thinking that. But the fact
Yeah,
remains that last year when we had issue of this visa restriction.
Yeah.
It all started during COVID-19. UAE alerted all countries to evacuate their citizens. You get that? So
Yeah.
which Nigerian did not. That was when our people went to the consulate and clustered there and all this,
Yeah.
UAE made it official that if you did not evacuate your citizen, they are going to revoke their labor ties between the two countries. It was clean because ICA, humanitarian, and Supreme Council, they merged in doing this. You get. So
Yeah.
Nigeria did not. Now UAE, they are all about business. You get. They are very
Yeah.
smart and
Yeah.
intelligent. So what they did was to help evacuate our people using humanitarian services. You understand?
Yeah.
Now they have something in mind as a return.
Yeah.
You understand? What was that? First of all, they wanted the evacuation to be Emirates before the Senate said no. Let our own career come in. That was when
Yeah.
peace came in. You understand?
Yeah.
So after all these things, the intention of UAE was to monopolize. So the last year work visa permit that happened, it was a revoke.
Yeah.
Then in October, it was lifted. You get.
Yeah.
Now, when it was lifted, they made an opinion, you understand, to at least we evacuated your people, give us something back. We turned it
Yeah.
down. You get. Then until this year. Now this year is because our people, it is actually a COVID-19, but it and more thing came in. This year, they suspected that there's a new variant of COVID-19 in Nigeria, and all that, it came in, and then they started moving the whole drama.
So,
Actually, our people caused it. Reason because we publicized that we buy COVID-19 results. We don't do tests. And in the platform, whatever, you see people making it as a business. Contact me, contact me, contact me. So sometimes you see, do you know that if I tell you this, you won't believe it, but it is fact. I'm an admin and I watch people inside that platform. They are here. They are watching everything. If you remember, I was making an announcement that time.
yeah.
Mind what you post. Mind what you post. Even on WhatsApp groups, please, some are spy. Some are spy. Do not post any rubbish.
Continue.
I am watching all these things, but if you keep on telling our people, they feel they are smart, they know anything.
One thing I understand about our people, you are one of the members in that my WhatsApp group, right? Not our WhatsApp group. There is one thing I brought out that fine, they will look at you like me. I don't care about you. Look me as a bad person. You don't look me as a bad person. As long as I'm doing my job, I don't care. You understand? If you bring out like a rule that will guide both the members and everything that goes on in the group, they feel like you are bringing Buhari hand. Do you understand? I've been in that situation whereby, most people, I can say that in 100% in that group, I can say like 30% don't really like the main admin. Do you understand? Because of what I don't really, there's some certain things I don't allow in that group. Do you understand? And that is the thing, that there are some certain words you cannot say, even in a WhatsApp group, even in your personal WhatsApp group, because in UAE everything is digitalized. Like they can trace anything traceable. Now we have already know that one of these issues is part of our problem. Because it's part of our, how they normally put it in English. I don't go school. We caused it. Do you understand? We are part of the problem. We caused part of the problem we are facing today. Now my question is, now we know we have the two countries, Nigerian government and UAE government. Now, from your own point of view, which people you think say na im be the cause of this wahala? The Nigerian government, I been a UAE government. Which people you
Okay,
think say na them no want made this thing move?
wait. I want to explain in detail so that you understand the whole thing. The both governments are into it, and that is why it
Yeah,
is very hard. Just as I said, UAE people wanted something from Nigerians, and then they came in with this COVID-19 stuff because they said they wanted a quality assurance test and want to monopolize the routes. Now, Nigeria on the other side, when UAE, they failed it from the beginning. For instance, when they demanded for antigen test, we said no, we banned them, although they have the facility already. You understand? That was when they drew the leg of that monopoly. You get? So if we had maybe a much more better advisor who know UAE, who they are, I think what the Nigerian government will have done that time is to provide those facilities, just like India, Pakistan, what they have done that now. This is what Nigerian
yeah.
government will have just done, and then ease the citizens from traveling. That time they will not come up with more,
No.
Conditions, but they delayed that. They came up with more things that made the whole thing so complicated. But right now,
No. Yeah.
the UAE government wants the route to be monopolized as a payback.
Yeah, of course, it's a business. Of course, it's a business of the two countries, yeah, right? Now, what I understand is this: Nigeria government, from your point now, from my own understanding, Nigeria government don't care about the citizen. It's very clear.
The issue there
Now,
is about, it's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't care. They care. It just, some people are just writing, what are embassy really doing? What are embassy really doing? This is a diplomatic issue, and just like embassy here cannot do more than their limit. That's why you see them as if they are not working. They are dumbstruck. Do you know that they contacted UAE government about this work permit and they denied? Yes, embassy are on that my platform. They are watching. They deny that there is no restriction of anything. Just as their own ambassador told Abike that there is no ban. Honestly, till now, they never served Nigerian embassy any official letter that there is ban. That is why the whole thing is so tight.
it's confusable. It's
Yes,
confusing
even this
because
flight of 15.
Nigerians are being applied visa, but they keep denying them that either some people will
The
we
portal
go
is
for
not even
renewal.
opening at all. The portal is not even opening. When you key in other information, that place you see, you see a company, either free zone or LLC, understand? And then the next one is nationality. As soon as you just click that one, you have to select. Finish. It will just tell you that you cannot apply for this nationality. They closed it. Now they are denying that they don't have. So what do you? The thing is so complicated to go because UAE is not coming up openly.
Now, I saw a video of Nigeria in diaspora leader, the lady Abike, when she's saying that when she went to the embassy of the UAE in Nigeria, and the ambassador is saying that there is no official. Now, I note something. He said there is no official restriction. He did not say there is no restriction. I don't know if you get that. There's
There
a
are two
point I
different
got
things.
from that interview. There are two different things. He said there is no official restriction, and he did not say there is no restriction. Now, what I expected this woman to ask to do is that he needs to present a proof to him that, look, our people has applied, but there is no result. Like they are denying them the visa, or it's not being approved, or there is no quota for. It's supposed to present, okay, this is the file I got from so and so, because before she would have gone for that kind of interview, she must have gotten some proof that there is actually this is happening. Uh, she must have gotten that proof. So at least she's supposed to have presented that particular embassy that this actually happened. Understand? And they are that I would assume that the ambassador does not know what's happening. Then it's our duty to put him to put him through on what is happening. Not that when the ambassador said that there is no official restriction on Nigeria, I'm happy to hear good. It is not a good news because it's listening. But then you said that the good news. They cannot do their visa, and you are back here in Abuja and saying that is a good news. It is not a good news. I just wish you can be watching this video, guys. You guys should share this video. You can share it on Facebook or WhatsApp, anywhere. And also, don't
Anyway,
forget to like. It's very important.
What happens there is this. Yeah, actually, we made a petition, and then we attached so many evidences. You understand? Everything needed. But the question there is, and then we'll now send forwarded to many. Yeah, the thing there is that she's not the main handler. You understand? So the handler will prepare and submit on her table. You get, and mind you that she is not familiar with UAE system. That is why the negotiation is even so difficult. Nigerians are yet to understand this UAE government. I've been here and I know how they are. You get me? They said there is no restriction, but any restriction may be subject to something, maybe under security or whatever, which is just flimsy excuse. Why is it affecting every other person? Do you have any criminal record against the person? No. Reason for rejection, you don't have. You said it is prevented. So all these things, the person who prepared this petition and gave her, I think the person is not familiar and couldn't go through all I sent. Because if the person really or try to interview me more before going there to brief her, it would have been better.
Now that the deed has been done, she still needs to do something, because she don't just go in camera. Because
no.
I'm not a fan of anybody.
Why I appreciate that her movement is this. I think that petition was just submitted on 14th, right? And then she went, and I think on 26th or so, she was quick. Let me just say 10 days. She stood up and went there. She would just have a brief. Everything is divided level. She would just have a brief. They wrote petition, this and that and that. So now, why I appreciated it is this. If they fail to lift that restriction, then that is when that ambassador and UAE government will implicate themselves, because they must state reasons. Because we are going to write again. If
that was where I'm going. What I was trying to say is that
we are going to express that this. See, madam, they told you like this, but this is actually what it is there now. Can we get why? It might not even mean going to meet the man again, because remember, even last year when we had restriction, the man also denied it.
He said that.
So it is normal. These are diplomatic answers. Don't expect them to come and tell you, hey, this and that. No.
It's happened, yeah.
UAE is also telling you it is preventive and precautionary measures. Oh, come on. we are not dumb, and it is only peculiar to Nigerians.
Yeah.
And you
Now,
and you dole out vaccines and all precautionary measures from the beginning.
there
It's not
is
justified.
some quote that our diplomats, our Nigerian diplomats in UAE normally use. Now, the number one diplomat quote that they normally use is that our people are bad. Now, my question is this: are we the worst country? Are we the worst nationality in UAE? I want to know: is Nigerians the worst nationality in UAE? As our diplomat, not even an outsider, because if I meet a local, a regional local in this country, they acknowledge me, like they speak good about me. But when you meet a Nigerian diplomat in this country, they are the ones that will discriminate you. Now, my question is this: is it true that we are the worst nationality in this country? That is why we are in this mess.
Actually, it is not true. And no one should associate what is really happening now to a behavior of the few. It is wrong. You know, I have published something on that people are just using it as an excuse. See, the population of Nigerians in this UAE are very small, and we are not even in a high-profile crimes. The point, just as I said before, the thing about us is that we make noise. In any little thing we do, we make noise and
We
talk.
we are the most noisemakers in
Understand?
this country.
We don't. I'm not saying we should be committing crimes, so no. But the point there is that no, we only make noise. We are not using our brain. Some people here are committing all sorts of things secretly. I don't want to mention nationalities, but I know, and I'm very sure of what I'm saying. But our own is just noise. Okay, if our diplomats are telling you, you know, sometime I will tell you the truth. Sometime something happened a few days ago, and you know, our case is this: there are situations where you will call the embassy or consulate to help you out, and you find out at the course of investigating that issue, they will be dumbstruck. You understand? So it has happened to me. Somebody told me they held the brother or whatever in Awija for months. So I intervened. I called. You understand? I asked them first to what is the problem. They said they just picked him from the room. I said, any offense? He said no. Any offense? No. Give me the jet number. They gave me the jet number. I checked. Do you know what I saw?
Oh.
I was so emotional to call. I called Mubarak and he told me, no. Because sometimes if you contact me and I check your case, I can call directly and we'll appeal the case. And you come outside. But if you are innocent, if there's no, because I will check and see. But that one, I made a mistake and called. I know many people have called that came out.
Yeah.
You understand? Some will even pay money to their Amanas card or paid directly to them on the app and they do come outside. So now I quickly called without checking that. Since that day, I have been checking. If you just call me that you have an issue there, I will first of all check. This person has a bounce check. You get?
You see?
So now, if you bring in an embassy like that into this place, they will come up and then it will be like they are not experts in their mission. So sometimes they will come. There are some things they do for us which we don't know.
You know, there's something I want to ask you because I received there's a lot of voice notes regarding these guys that were repatriated back to Nigeria, that they raided their building. There was a voice note, you know, there is a lot of voice notes that came from them Most of them say that did not actually do anything. So, do you actually think the UAE police can actually arrest somebody, put the person at the handcuff, and take them back to Nigeria without a serious offense?
Listen, UAE cannot put you a handcuff upon deportation. Before they will put you a handcuff, see, let me tell you, don't always yield to what our people tells you. If you follow it, you put yourself in a very serious problem. See, I used to go to jail. In fact, I wanted a program which I discussed with the consulate, you understand, on how to go about it, but rules here are so much. I wanted a situation where, because I see our people languishing in the jail, and I wanted a situation where we can be raising money to buy a return ticket for them so that they can just go. Because I know some of them don't even have money. So sometimes if I go, I'll just deposit money, share them. You understand? So don't always follow their mouth. Okay. If you verify it, if you verify what they are saying, let the person give you their number, and I'll show you something.
I know all these things because when they said I want to tell you, sorry.
I know that some people are being mistakenly deported. You know why? Maybe they will have a report.
They are in the mix of people that commit crime.
Exactly.
You understand?
They are in their midst.
I made some investigation. When this raiding happened, it happened in Abu Dhabi, right? And I stay in Abu Dhabi. Now, I start to check out the houses that were raided at that particular time. Guy, the full house from the top to down, you can find like at least 30 to 40 bars in that building. Just one building. So now, okay, as I am like this, I am in a residential zone. I stay in a residential zone. People that you can hardly see here is Arabic and the people that are working. You understand? That is people that you normally see here. Now, do you want to tell me that as police know that here is for people that have cool-headed, that will come here and come and arrest me? It's not possible. It's when you are among those people that are. I said this before. They started insulting me. I said, I don't suffer. I received, like, sometimes if I go to that particular video and I check it, man, the insult is very high. Because now you are staying in a building that they are selling bar. You are working. No disagreement. You are working. But why do you go and mix yourself with people that are considered as lawbreakers? Now, if you mix yourself with the lawbreakers, they will not come and be taking you one after the other. You understand? They cannot come and be using machine, take your Emirates ID, check if you are genuine or not genuine. They don't have time for that. So that is why they raided a lot of people at that particular moment. The people that has luck, we have indicated. Maybe they has complete document at that particular time they were arrested. So most of them were later released. Most people were taken to Nigeria. But you cannot blame them for taking you back to Nigeria, even if you have a complete document, because you mix yourself among those people that committed crime, like the lawbreakers, people that are selling drinks, or people that are selling alcohol, or all these things now, all this building them now. You understand? So that is what I figure out. But once I talk, they will start to insult me. But that one will not stop me, sir. You understand? So
I think I had an interview. Excuse me. I had an interview with Channel Television, and then they were asking if it was just mass reading. I told them that, tell me where you stay in UAE, and I'll tell you the kind of calibers of people there.
Exactly.
And when you endanger yourself, you are prone to be evicted. You understand? So if you know that where you are may implicate you, kindly separate yourself from that place. Just leave. Find it. Nobody will come and stop you on the way and harass you. No, they cannot. So before they come to a particular building, they have
They have
reports.
already they have
You
worked
understand?
for months. You
Have
understand?
reports
They have
about that
worked for
place.
months. Yeah.
And once they have that report, yes, they will come to the building and raid. So they don't just go without even court approval. They get warrants before they come to building and do random checking. So it's not something that maybe just call police, they will come. No, they must have received the report, filed it, and then they get warrant from court for raiding. So if you are staying in that kind of building where, okay, watch our people, they complain our girls and this and that. Come, how many of our guests are here? But the point there is that the one they are doing, they associate it with stealing, and our guys will second them. They will come to building. Okay, do you know that we can't drink that like some nationalities here? Some nationalities here are real
My brother, we know the drink
men,
now. Well, we
but
know the
after drinking, you can never see them fight or do anything. But our own, drink one kind of red horse. Who are you, sir? You know who I be? That kind
I
of
be
thing.
this. Yeah,
Before
that,
you know it, they will start to defy themselves,
right.
making noise in the whole building. You get? So this is the
Yeah.
problem.
Okay. So my next question is regarding this flight issue, because I don't already
I
program
lost the
this
voice
flight.
call. I lost the volume.
Are you hearing me now?
I lost the volume, please.
Oh, are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me?
I can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. What happened to my volume? What's wrong?
Hear me? Guys, just wait 1 minute. We have a little technical problem. Let's resolve it a little.
What happened?
Just wait. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
The volume is very far. I don't know why.
Can you hear me?
Little. What happened?
Can you hear me now?
Not at all. Can we end this and I know what's happened?
No, we have a lot
Is it
of
possible?
viewers. No. Let's just find out.
What's happened?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
What's this?
Can you hear me? Just wait. Please, guys, if you can hear me, just write at the comment section. If you can hear me, write at the comment section. I'm thinking we have a little technical problem. Please, if you can hear me, drop it at the comment section. If you can hear what I'm saying, please, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. So, like I was saying, sorry guys for the delay of maybe traffic obstruction. I don't know. My brother, English, we go drop on like that, but that is not my father's language. Now, the question I'm going to ask you now is, when do you think will be because in my head I have already constructed. I've not discussed it on YouTube because I don't want people to feel like there is no hope. I don't want to give them no hope for this year. But in your own point of view, when do you think this flight issue is going to end? Because for me, I have my personal opinion that is around my head, that I'm just thinking about it, but I think it should be in that particular direction. So in your own, when do you think this flight is going to resume? When do you think the flight can resume properly?
Okay, for me, looking at what is really happening right now, I may tell you that it may end this very soon, this month. I mean, next month. We are about entering September. You
For the
see, if
flight
you,
or for the visa?
yeah, both flight and visa. You know why? I know UAE is dynamic. They can put law today and then tomorrow they will change it, and they keep on changing things. Now,
Yeah.
as of today, we heard that they have opened tourist visas for vaccinated passengers.
Yeah.
Now, don't be surprised tomorrow. You hear another thing. It is gradual. So since the approach of this Expo 2020,
Yeah.
they have been changing almost every week. They have been, easing many things, So
Yeah.
I don't think if they will hold it much longer anymore.
Okay. Do you think this flight issue is related to Expo 2020?
No, not at all.
I think so.
How
I think so because I was thinking about it and I was like, a lot of foreigners, a lot of investors will be coming in this 2020, right?
okay.
Now, in this flight aspect, first of all, I think about it because the flight is extended to both Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Philippines, uh, Indian. Indian is still suspended, right? Only vaccinated people can come in. Only vaccinated residents. Now, these are the people, when you're talking about Nigerian, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Philippines, these are people that are coming to work in UAE. Investors come from like European countries, Americans. That is investors, right? Now, the traffic of this Expo 2020. Now, in order to reduce the traffic of both the investors and the people that are coming to work, this is my own point of view. Do you understand?
Okay.
That my own analysis.
Yeah, let me
That
come
my
in.
own analysis with this. Yeah.
Expo 2020 is not just UAE is hosting investors. It is exhibition, like having an exhibition center where countries will assemble and tell you this is what, like a technology innovation, that this is
Yeah.
what we have.
Yeah.
Understand? Maybe exchange of ideas, exchange of this is what we have, this is what we have. You can come to invest with us. You can come to that kind of thing. Though it is bringing a lot of things in UAE, but it doesn't mean that those people coming in are coming to invest in UAE. No, no, no. It's not like that. It's not like that. Just like in my country now, maybe there's something, I don't know if they are participating or not, but we are known for oil. Maybe there's something they invented and this and that, they will bring it to showcase, you get, for exhibition
Yeah.
now. So maybe UAE is interested, they can partner,
Yeah.
understand? So that is what it is all about. Yeah, talking about stopping other people from, no, I think the reason why they stop all this restrictions about this six country is because of COVID-19.
Okay.
You see, UAE have paid price. They have paid price to make sure life return to normal. And then, I must tell you that they have lost so much. Even though they won't come and start, they have spent so much in trying to restore this to normal here. Yeah. So, and they wouldn't want much burden from what they have faced so far. So, restricting is all about COVID-19, because if you recall lately earlier, uh, India were faced with a very big one. I know Indians
Yeah.
and Pakistans are the most popular people in this country, and it is about 1 hour. Another one is about 3 hours to be in UAE. So if these people should fly in this country with this pandemic, it will return UAE back to the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Before you know it, now they will impose a curfew. You get, so
Yeah.
they are assessing the COVID-19 situation country by country, and then know how they can allow people to flow. And not that people coming in doesn't even have it. Some will come and develop it afterward, but at least they can manage it, unlike opening the windows for everyone. You get.
Okay, a lot of people are asking regarding work permit flights, but they are not specific on the question they want to ask. Please, if you anything that you want to know about whether work permit or flights, make a specific question. Drop it at the comment section. I will write it down and I will ask him, and I will also write your name and say that you asked the question. So if you have any question, make it specific and drop it at the comment section. Thank you. And don't always forget to like this video. Very, very important. You don't just get knowledge, but also support the ministry. Okay. So if eventually we finally come out of this, we finally come
Of
out of
course, we
this.
will. We will.
Yeah, we will. But now I think, what do you think that is the next step for Nigerians? What do you think that they should do as so that this kind of thing will not repeat again? What do you think?
Of course. I was recommending if a Nigerian consulate will just have a program, a kind of mindset and attitude program, so
Yeah.
as to reorient our people. Because really, sometimes when they do some things and then you try to dig into it, you find out that these people have lost their senses.
Yeah.
I think there will be an orientation. And two, I suggested one certain time that we need to screen people that comes here, else it will repeat more. Yeah, there will be a screening.
What do you mean by screening?
What I mean by screening is that we have to, if you are coming to UAE as a Nigerian, we need your background checking. Who you are, what are you going there to do?
What were you doing in Nigeria?
Of course, we need to check you. We need to check
Yeah.
you, check your background. Because what is happening now is that they are coming to group and regroup here, meeting the so-called friends they had in Nigeria, doing one of two things, and then that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
if you are, let me tell you one thing, people will not believe it. When I was working, you know that a company owed me one owed me 2 months and layoff. Another one owed me like 7 months. You understand? And what did I do? I didn't kill anybody. You know what I did? I had patience because I know what will carry me come here. You understand? So what I
Yeah.
did was, let me, instead of doing something stupid, let me just focus on tomorrow. Let me work
Yeah.
towards tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but these people, any little thing, they will just lose hope. The next thing that will come to your mind, like today, 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 today. No, no, no. We need to have patience. So there should be a background check for Nigerians here. If not, do you know that we reduced, but people came in recently, and these people who came in recently, sorry to say, some of them are convicts, ex-convicts. You understand? So these people will not have patience
Yeah.
like some persons. and they
people,
cannot even
yeah.
offer anything on the table. You understand? Well, even if you give them,
Yeah.
they, there's something that you
So
pass
can
through
I
in
ask you one
Nigeria.
question? Is this
Yeah.
is this streaming on your platform?
No,
Did you stream it on your no?
no, no, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Maybe if you want it there, maybe I can just I
You
will
can
send it there.
okay.
Yeah. Either send
Okay.
or just share it there, that kind of thing. So
Okay.
that is it. Our people need to be checked, because now, before, Curtis wasn't like this, but now you see that they are expanding. They are
Yeah.
expanding. Why? Because there is easy way to come in, and due to that life they lived, nothing stress them to come in here. Because if you pass through interview or stress yourself a little bit, or you have a guarantor, either here or, because now you see that most of these people, the agents will collect money from them, and they will not fix them from what they told them from
What?
Nigeria.
Yeah.
On reaching here, they will be frustrated. The next thing is returning their mind back to who they were in Nigeria, and everything will keep on escalating. So if
Yeah.
they should do it, if you are bringing person here, eh, your
Yeah.
daughter should be in the system, so that you, being the agent, will be held responsible if the person started disturbing the society.
Misbehaving. Yeah.
You understand? So if
Yeah.
in Nigeria, maybe they will have a letter of person they can contact. So let us have like a kind of a documentary on each person, so that even if it is advice, they can contact the person and say, oh, Omona, so you can they do for UAE to draw the person back small. But now everybody are just on the free zone.
You know, one thing, if I had the access to the consulate, the Nigeria consulate, I would have been like, you know, Nigerians don't have people that talk to them. That's our basic problem. Like sometimes if you stay without nobody telling you things that you should do or shouldn't do, you will feel like doing anything that you like. Do you understand? So do you think that Nigerians need maybe two once in a year, like conference, like a Nigerian embassy or Nigerian consulate calling a conference for the Nigerians in UAE, like organize a hall,
Yeah,
not expensive. You can pay a hall for 2 hours. It's not more than, you understand? If Nigerian
yeah.
embassy can organize such a conference, even if it's once a year, it will help in solving some of the issues we are having here. So that at least they will know that we have people that is there for us. You get? So I think that one
Uh,
also is important. So what do you think?
Actually, um, we are supposed to be having conventions, at least on our Independent Day, being October 1st. And one thing about Nigerians is they are very stubborn people. Yes. Even if you call for that convention, I'm talking with the little experience I'm facing on that platform. Even if you tell them what they will do, they will still go and do otherwise. You get? So, but I believe that this one has taught everyone lesson. And I think the embassy and consulate are just waiting for this issue to be resolved. And once it is done, we'll hear from them. We'll hear from them. They are going to adjust
Hopefully.
so many things. Yeah, they are going to do something.
So I'll be taking some questions from the comment section. So
Okay.
guys, if you have any question, drop it at the comment section. Mr. Adamu Mokhtar, he said his work permit possible get, that's what he said. He said Here.
Is
Is work permits
permit possible
possible
to
to
get
get
for men? Not yet.
for mainland
Not yet.
employees?
Not yet. But we are expecting it to be for them to unlock the portal. We're expecting them to unlock the portal. But for as of today, no. No.
Okay. So
So Nigerians are not
Mr.
humble. They tend to control easily.
Kalaya
Yeah.
yeah. So
Kalejaye
this is
Oluwatobi.
another question. Any Nigeria that commits
Yeah.
yeah.
Any
Any
Nigerian
Nigeria
that
that
committed
commits
high
crime in
crimes
diaspora.
in diaspora that led to protection should be swept off his international passport. Of course, I said more things are going to roll out. More things are going to roll out. Embassy will surprise us because upon reaching Nigeria, you will be tried in Nigeria. You will be tried in Nigeria. They are not going to leave you like because you went there to dent the image of the country. So they will try you. They will not just let you free. Of course, you will have international ban.
Yeah. I want to get into what this guy said. This Kayejam, he said Nigerians are not humble. They can't be controlled easily like that.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you get into if you
It's
check your group, yeah, if you check your group, if you don't use Buhari mode, like you don't use Buhari mode activated, you cannot control them.
Yes.
You understand?
You will
So
say
that's it.
A, they will say Z. That's the problem.
Exactly.
They think they are smart, but they are just, I don't know. Are you saying
Chidubem
that
has something to say.
yeah? Are you saying that even top executives and specialists have their level contract not renewed? I don't think UAE will want to lose every skilled employee. Please clarify that. It is not a strategy. Okay. Okay, yes, I can tell you that I have a doctor, I have a nurse that provide essential services that they revoke their visas, of course. And I made a Nigerian Diaspora Commission boss to see them. Of course, what the UAE embassy said about we'll have this and that, of course I have, and I have their contacts. Quote me and I'll give you evidence. Yes, they provide essential services, but they were denied. Some will even try to change up the
Mr.
same thing.
Richard.
They have their licenses here. You know, I saw somebody that have even worked for 8 years. Of course.
Mr. Richard has something to say.
The things
The
is
thing is that
let any Nigerian being caught in the act of committing crime, once you find let the person face police so that the innocent one will not be stranded. The point there is that they live together with these people. And once you live together with them, you are being prone. See, UAE police doesn't poke nose. CI doesn't poke nose. You made yourself vulnerable because you are living very close to them. So the
exactly.
best thing to do is isolate yourself, and nobody will come and harass you. Never.
Kalajaye said, when is the next visit?
Just finish. When is
When
Abike
is our
next visit
biggest
to the
next visit
UAE
to
consulate?
UAE consulate? We don't have
We don't
that
have
much time.
much time. Okay, you know, just as I said before, if we don't tell them, they will not know. The week will start tomorrow. Maybe I will get in touch with them tomorrow or next, either Monday or Tuesday, to still tell her we appreciate you, but look at. We need to tell them, because if we don't talk, of course they will not.
Yeah, we need to tell them so that,
See,
yeah.
look at the situation. Look at the situation. This, see. So you have to brief them to be aware of what is happening. They are not here. We need to tell them what's happening here. But not the one we are doing on media or start insulting people. No, there are channels to do that. You write, make things official. They will respond. They will respond. They have always been. I am a national team leader.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, I think that's
It
all
is
you
very
have to
correct.
ask, right? If you
Oluwatobi, what you are saying is very correct. They don't yield to anything. Give them instruction, they will do the reverse. They are very stubborn people, just as I said. Sorry to say that, to use that word, but that is just the truth. They don't listen, and it's making this, very well.
I think there's a question here that I missed from Tracy. This question, I've been looking for this question. He said, why is it difficult for oversized people to get job in UAE? She said, why is it difficult for oversized people to get job in Dubai? Being fat is a crime,
Okay.
or do these
No,
people
no, no,
say?
no. That's not. Okay, let me explain that. It depends on the type of
Yeah,
work
yeah,
he or she is looking for. If you are looking
yeah,
for front office, sales, cashier, no, you cannot work there.
yeah.
You cannot work there. It depends on the kind of work. Tell me the kind of work you have searched,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you that no, no, no. You can get your job. It depends on the type of job you are looking for. I've been in UAE and I see it's not about fat. No, 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 no. It
A
depends on the
lot of
kind of
fat
job you are
people,
looking
yeah,
for.
it's not about fat, but it's depending on the
No, no,
type of
no.
job you like. You cannot put a fat
It's the
person as
job.
a receptionist, understand? But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's the job type, yeah.
You know,
Job.
there are
Tracy,
there
I
are
hope you are
jobs they will
still.
need a woman.
I hope Tracy is still here. If you are still here, kindly indicate yourself. Thank you. But this message has been long. So another question from
Fernando, do we have a platform where Nigerians can register? Can one join WhatsApp? Okay. The platform. I met with embassy concerning registration, diaspora registration, and we are on it. Talking about because I cannot do anything without the approval. Talking about WhatsApp.
yeah.
Yes, the reason why I don't want to operate WhatsApp is this. Many WhatsApp groups, people fall victim there because
Or scam, yeah.
all these desperate people, if you just ask a simple question, they will dive into you and start embossing you. They will brainwash you, and you yield to
Yeah.
that. So I am afraid because people will use my face. People have tried to create that group almost 4 times, and immediately I will just post it there. Not me, so that tomorrow you don't accuse me that maybe I was in the group or I created it and then somebody chatted it and that. No, 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 no. I don't want that thing. Till now, I've never made any financial
Yeah.
transaction with anybody. So if you are using my face, come there. Anything you have, come there. Apart from that, to know, people will go into one's privacy easily on that WhatsApp. So, and I don't have time handling this one, and be checking that WhatsApp. It will be so bogus. We all come here to find money. So I cannot screen that easily. And we are too many. So if we are to create it, it means we have like even 20. Who will be checking all those things? It will
So
be so good.
another oh, Osita have a question.
Is there any medium to address those who have been taking advantage? Okay, yeah, taking advantage of by the
Please
employers.
any medium to
Okay,
address
there are a lot of things that we have created, even those that are being scammed from Nigeria. We are trying to partner with police. in Nigeria, so that if we can't be tracked here, you will be tracked in Nigeria. That's number one. Concerning the employees and the employers here, we are just trying to see how things will get back to order. As soon as things get back to order, there are many things we have on table to fix, which is one of them. Because we want a situation where don't call us a bad person because we ask of our salaries, and that is what many people do. You understand, with Nigerians. So we want to have a kind of a regulatory body where we can intervene immediately to avoid pushing more people into the street. You understand? Yeah, because some people don't get favor with labor judgments.
Oluwa Toby, they have another question.
Okay, you need to be
brutal with Nigeria.
to understand what you're saying. Everyone believes it. Of course. But some things are not being disclosed publicly like this. Understand? We know what to do. We're all Nigerians. Know what to do. They don't really listen to they don't take cold water. Then they like hot one, and that hot one they will appreciate it to see how silly we are.
Pascal Ago.
The WhatsApp admin can control a good number of happening in UAE. Can we get a meeting address to the admin? Can we get a meeting to address? Excuse me.
To address
them.
Admins of WhatsApp.
I have called Pascal. I have called. That was even why Chris Emilo have to inbox me immediately. I called for a collaboration. I don't know what we are. I know many platforms are for business. Of course, I know, but we should also think of one or two things to help ourselves. I have called for us to come together, so that even if it is group admins having their own WhatsApp group, so that we can be discussing, regulating things together. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic.
You know, one thing you just said like this now. You know, most times this WhatsApp group that are created in UAE, you know, most scams are coming from there. Because of why? The admin does not care. The admin, just like Nigeria government, is just for the benefit of what he wants. Just anybody can enter as long as you go. If I post job, you go give me money. You understand? So the admin does not know who entered the group. Like I am like this. This Nigeria NUE group, chat group, you cannot see the link outside. Even if I send the link to somebody, I'll block it immediately. I'll reset it immediately. Why? Because I want to be in charge of every single body that is coming into that group. And as I can tell you that we are not more than 96 members in that group. If you have a name to abide by the group rules, you'll be removed instantly. And then they say, excuse me, if I want to remove somebody. Do you understand? Because if that kind of WhatsApp group is created, I have never for one day posted, I'm a multi-business person, but I've never for one day posted one of my business in that WhatsApp group. Even my YouTube channel, I don't even talk about it on the group. Do you understand? Because I want it to be followed. Because WhatsApp group, if you don't handle it with care, a lot of scammers are going to be generated from that place. Do you understand? So yeah, so that is why you can control a WhatsApp group, but you need to be radical. You understand? You need to block your ear from waiting they won't tell you, because definitely if you remove somebody, they will come to your inbox and insult you. Do you understand? If you remove anybody now, they will come to your inbox and they will insult you. So you will be that kind of person that can ignore. You understand? No matter what they're saying, just do that thing that is right. Then forget their feelings. Do you understand? And that is why that particular group remains unique. You cannot ever see unnecessary topic that maybe discussion that has nothing to do with what is happening around UAE. Do you understand? So you can regulate it, but you need to be radical to be able to do that. Do you understand? So, and also it's very, very important for every admin, every genuine uh, admin, not just Nigerian, because me, like I tell you before, I'm not a Nigerian. I am an African. Nigerian that I'm seeing that I'm a Nigerian is by passport. Wallahi, I'm countryless for now. but the fact that I'm still with Nigerian passport, yes, I can answer Nigerian, but I am an African. Do you understand? So what I'm talking about, something I talk about African. I don't just basically Nigeria. So when I'm talking, I'm saying that if every admin, Facebook admins, WhatsApp admins, I mean the popular ones, the ones that know what they're doing here, can create an admin group. Do you understand? That there should be a regulatory, like, no, as in, if anything happens in your group, we'll hold you responsible. Do you understand? If anything goes wrong or any criminal act came out from your group, you'll be held responsible. For the fact that you are using it for business does not mean that you cannot control what is happening there. Do you understand? So I think that is also my own point of view. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah. Let me just be honest here. I have a WhatsApp group, which one time you were someone there, right? Remember?
I was there. I'm aware.
So that one is just for the team. So, and in that team, we accept anybody, zero business. If you have anything to give out, issues are coming, this and that and that, you have anything to bring, to offer our people, you are welcome. I will talk to me, talk to any of the team, they will add you up. All of us there admin, we have equal rights. So anybody can add you up. But we don't have like link where everybody can just join you. No, you must come from somebody. You understand? That I'm recommending this person, this Ingo brief you, tell you, see what we are doing, and this is how it's being done. Of course, if you have any important person, somebody that can bring something on the table, it is for all of us. But it's not for public where everyone can just join. No.
Not for public.
It's based on recommendation. That's why we don't run it. So the only thing that will come that place is maybe there's a dispute we want to settle, or this and that, or issues to discuss. Only after some time, we may not even have anything to say there, even 1 week.
You know, as I contacted you, when I contacted you, I wanted to contact the owner of this group. This is Africans in UAE. I wanted to contact him, but I don't have link to that guy because there's a lot of admin in that particular group. There's like 5 admins, so you don't really know the person that's. No, African in UAE. That's his name of the group. You understand? There's a lot of admins in that group.
The admins are Nigerians.
The admins basically are Nigerians. Nigerians, yeah.
Okay.
Because their names are similar to Nigerians, so it will be very good that those WhatsApp group. I can tell of 3 basic WhatsApp group, Facebook group that is operating well in this country that has to do with Africa. That is Africans in UAE, Nigerians in Diaspora, and Nigerians in UAE. You know, there are 2 Nigerians in UAE.
Many. I know. Wait. I saw Nigerians in Diaspora, UAE, Dubai itself. I saw that one. Group.
Now,
Nigerians in Diaspora, UAE, Dubai. You see, okay now, it's fine.
So there's a question from Victor. Said the letter now is that
Yes,
To and
yes,
from Nigeria is September 5.
yes.
That
Yeah,
one na normal thing. Now they go
we
they
are
still
aware.
dey postpone am.
We
Even
are
they go
aware.
fit up na
Yeah,
December. So
we are aware. It's
they
because
go
of
still
this
postpone
program
am.
that is why
So
I have not updated it on the platform.
talk am.
We are aware.
Yeah, and also one thing I want to tell you guys is this. Right now, see, anytime Emirates flight leaves from Nigeria, come into Dubai, come back from UAE, go into Nigeria, that is why flight resume. But this one that you are writing on Khalid time, man, just be following it, but don't put your mind in it until the first flight leaves from Nigeria to UAE and from UAE to Nigeria. So that's it. And
The thing is that for Nigerians to allow UAE to take over the route only, that will delay the resolution. It's not going to come easy unless UAE government concedes it and educate them, police, and educate them, people on knowing why we are here. Do they have ear, Pascal? Do they have ear? Sometimes if you tell them, they will look at you
people that
like
people that you will educate,
you are not wise.
they will insult you.
They will insult you.
That's
They
it.
choose to be salty
So
than using their brain.
that one is that one is just I'm already used to that particular one. What about the band? Mr. Mary Adams, please. What type of band are you talking about? Are you talking about the labor band or immigration band? So which type of band are you referring to? Make it specific so that we will know the answer to give you. Thank you. And also, ladies and gentlemen, here is life in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Don't forget, here we'll bring you everything that has to do with Dubai, United Arab Emirates, with the jobs and employment. Here is when you know many things that will open your eye that has to do with UAE. If you haven't watched my video, go to the description. You will see a link to my playlist. Go there. I've discussed a lot of things: labor ban, immigration ban, how to remove your ban, how to cope with your company. A lot of things I've discussed in this channel. So if you are new in my channel, you go down there and click at my. You can normally go to my channel, then go to my playlist. You will see Dubai updates. You go to that Dubai update, you will see a lot of topics that should interest you to know about in UAE. And don't forget, here with me is the admin of Nigeria, one of the largest Nigeria platform in UAE, and that is Mr. Jude. I don't want to call you. I don't know. I don't. I that's your Frank. What is that name again? Frank do what?
Fernando.
Fernando or Chukwado, anyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's the admin of Nigeria in Diaspora and one of the best influencer you can have in UAE. He has been working. Most of you don't know that he's working on the ground, but because you think that he will just wake up in the morning and type and post online, he will come and insulting, you think that it is easy. It's not easy. Even me being on live here and discussing about this, it is not easy. It's not easy getting the topic. That is why you need to like this video. If you don't like this video, you'll be enemy of progress. Like this video so that YouTube can recommend me to other ones. So you have to like my video. And also, uh, I think we should be rounding up by now because
Yeah, of course, of course. It's
yeah, we should be
1 hour
rounding up.
30 minutes.
So if you have any question, kindly drop so that we can round up with your questions. And also next on our program, we will be streaming live on my channel and we'll be streaming live on uh, Nigerians in Diaspora. It will be a double streaming. Do you get why I could not do this? Because of say I cannot access Nigerian Diaspora. But and also StreamYard has a protocol of streaming double streaming. You get so, but hopefully on our next streaming, I'll make sure we stream both on my YouTube channel and in Nigerian Diaspora, so that I know that there's a lot of people there that cannot, that are not aware that this is happening here, so that it can be in double side. You understand? So hopefully by next time we can be able to arrange that. Understand? So Mr. Tola, he said, hello, my visa is going to expire on the 5th of December, yet no employment till now. I don't really know what else to do.
This issue will not last till then. Atura, Tola, it will not last till then. You get your visa renewed.
Yes,
Do not
I
panic.
believe that from now till next month, I think this visa issue should have been come by
Yeah,
now.
absorb.
So,
Yeah.
and also you cannot, my advice to everybody that has to do with tourist visa, you should also have a second plan. Understand? If your visa is expiring by then, you should make sure that you have, if anything happen, you have to make sure that you have a money for your visa change, because overstay is not an option. It should get you frustrated and make you useless in this country. It is, if anybody is advising you to go into overstay, it's actually advising you to commit suicide, because the frustration that comes with overstay, you cannot bear it. Forget all those guys that normally say, ah, na street I dey, na this I dey, I are dying. You understand? But because they don't want you to see that, that is why they normally say, nah, na street good pass, na this is good pass. The frustration that comes with overstay, you don't want to face it. So it is better you make a visa change, or you go for an exit, then later you return. But overstay is not an option. So that's what I have to say. And Ejiro has something to say. How do you connect to you? How do one connect to you? Simple on
Okay,
your
when you
page.
on if you come to the page, you see an inbox, a message where you can chat me directly there, or there's a WhatsApp that it is still there, and you can chat me. The person that will answer is me. But then sometime don't call me. Don't call that number. I will not pick up because the calls are much. So if you chat me,
Yeah.
sometime just make your questions directly. Some will just like, hi,
Yeah.
maybe
That's
you want to
that,
flex with me or
I
whatnot.
don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Go
That's
directly to
one
your
problem that
question.
they normally they not once I want to say something. There are some people that normally want to chat me up. Like they come for me, they want to tell me, hi, how are you? I will not respond. Do you understand? Go straight to why you
I'm
are here.
fine.
If you want, if you, yeah, because I cannot be leaving what I'm doing and tell you I'm fine. And I'm not the type of person that will see a message and I will pretend I don't read the message. I will read the message, but I won't respond to you because the message is useless. Do you understand? Then if you have any question, drop what you are going to say. Just even if it's 2 pages, write it, keep it down. If the person comes, the person will respond to it. Instead of trying to make the person respond your hi before you say how are you, then the person will say fine. Then you tell him I have a question. You say ask. Understand? So that's just it. So that you guys should not get it wrong. Okay? So
Yeah,
that's just it.
just drop your question.
And also the link to the page Nigeria in Diaspora is at my description box. So you can also go there, follow the link, and you can go to the page, like the page, and also follow what we are doing on the page. Very, very important. Because see, let me tell you something. There's so many things being passed out in each platform. Yeah, you will read the message and you feel like you don't get what you want get, you go relax. You need to like. It doesn't take you anything to like the thing. Like it, share it. It does not, you don't have to pay for liking and sharing. So if anything is posted on any page that is beneficiary to you, just like it. It doesn't take you anything to like something and share it. You understand? Also invite people to, you understand? So that is just it. You understand?
Do,
So
do,
so that
do you know what they
we
do? Do you know what they do in diaspora? You know, I'm seeing
what,
everything, and you know it's downloadable. They will not
yeah.
they will not like, or I don't even beg you for that. But you will see it on WhatsApp groups. They will only come there to download it, and then that's all.
Yeah, they will just download it and share it on WhatsApp groups. You
But
understand? So that's just
but
it.
with the
But
engagement now, you will now see, you like, you may having like maybe 50 or less than or more than that, like or whatever. But if you see engagement will be talking about 10,000, 9,000, more than that. Some you will even post it will be going up to for something thousand, 50,000, especially when they hear news. But how many people like the place? You will not see. So I also have not laughed. Engagement is so high.
Engagement is high, but that, like, one thing about social media, especially YouTube and Facebook. Now, if somebody likes this, it's going to come up to suggest for another person that maybe that need the information. Like
Information.
in my YouTube channel now, if my YouTube got a lot of like within a certain period, then the YouTube has enough data to send it at the top of search, so that it can even recommend it to people that did not subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is the style of liking. But this guy will come and just, sometimes I will just see the views. The views is going up, but the likes is only 20, 30. 20. That's why I normally say, please, YouTube should give me target. 50 likes is okay for me. You give me 50 likes, then it's okay for me. You understand? So that's just it. Now beg at the beg, or not they command anybody. So Mr. Pascal say, Oga Chris, thanks for this program, which app for sharing. So you can there's always a share option in each video. You can just share it, then maybe share it on WhatsApp or share it on Facebook. They don't have a specific app for sharing live videos, but once you share, you can just type live blah blah blah. You can just share it and make people to know people are bad with social media, something like that. But we'll get you. I think we have answered this question. Just book at any transit. You can. Okay. I think somebody asked a question that Ejiro was trying to
Yes,
reply.
that is
Chibo,
correct. You are correct.
can someone travel to Dubai from Nigeria? Okay. That is
Yes,
Chiboy. Can, can someone
yes.
travel from
You
Dubai to
have answered
Nigeria?
you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Very easy.
So you are diverting the topic. This one is for the video makers now. Which camera do they use? No, I only use my phone. I don't use another camera. I just use my phone for everything I do.
You
Abi?
won't buy for me. Pastor, you
I
won't
need
buy
your
for me.
camera for my YouTube channel.
I
Okay,
think say
guys.
we won't
Thank
do
you, guys.
giveaway for me, sir.
Yeah, that's remind me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God, say this guy is here, so he will be partnering with me. I have something to be doing from December. My account is monetized. Maybe you guys have forgotten. My account is monetized already. So thank you guys for supporting. It's not easy getting to the subscribing level and getting to 1,000 watch hours. This one is very difficult. And thank God I did it. I did it within 1 year, 1 year, 7 months. 1 year and 7 months I did it. So from December, I will be doing, I will introduce a program which will help our people that is working, that we enlighten our people, like bring us in a good side of Nigeria. I'm going to enlighten you guys later, but already I've discussed with I've told you about this thing before now, about the new program I'm going to start from December regarding the street and the rest. So guys, thank you for watching, and I think you have a little knowledge of regarding this flight, and hopefully that everything will be resolved very soon. Please, Fernando, do you have anything to say?
Fellow Nigerians, I think it is important we all adjust ourselves, have an attitudinal changes, and that will help us in this UAE. Always try to be patient in what you do. Be steadfast and all that. If you see anyone doing anything wrong, don't take your eyes off it. What has affected the mouth has affected the nose. You need to, even if they don't listen, I know they are too hardy, but you have to. If we can use the energy which we use to spread fake news and criticize and use it on this our people, I think we won't be facing wars almost every year. You understand? Try and even if your child is as bad as everything, that shouldn't be a reason why you should just forget about the person. The reason why it is been like this is because we have senior citizens here, but they don't care. Understand? But now it's affecting everyone. If they can come up and say, okay, come sit here, no be so, no be so, things will be better. But everybody's minding his business, and that's a very bad attitude.
Their number one excuse is that maybe we they do amo. Now the bad people. He have one comment that I received on Nigerian Diaspora. One guy.
We are Nigerians.
He said I made a comment and he said the diplomats are doing very good. But I can't understand who is the diplomat here. I don't because I don't understand. He's trying to say that the thing that happened does not concern him. Understand? Say if that is too comfortable. Understand? Maybe his contract is still fresh at that particular time. You understand? Maybe his contract is still fresh. That is why the thing did not the thing did not hook him. But the truth is that these people that feel like they are managers, they are supervisors, they are that we have Nigerians that are top.
Come out. Let us come together.
But they will never. Our greediness has led us somewhere. The only excuse where we they get is say if we employ Nigerians, say the Nigerians, yes, they have bad Nigerians, they have good ones. But you as a Nigerian, you go feel assess Nigerian to know if this person is good for this or not good for this. Understand? Like me, if I talk to a Nigerian, I can actually know say, this one not go fit for this work. Do you understand? But say you know why employ Nigeria because you don't want Nigeria to overthrow you. That is the fear. That is the fear and the excuse. Say you don't want Nigeria to come and rubbish your name or something like that. That is the fear. Do you understand? Ifeanyi, which question do you ask? Let me check. Okay. Has it? Okay, yeah. I think.
But there is things where some Nigerians successfully renew their level contracts and not from prison. No proof. I don't have proof from my side.
Well, for this particular one, but
I don't. Chidu very fine. I don't have proof from my side.
The truth is that in Dubai, a lot of people are getting. Some people are not getting. So now I'm thinking that I think it's company or depending on the profile. I don't know how this is going because some people are being approved, some are not approved. You understand? Some people are being approved, some are not approved. So if your company did not apply at all, it simply means say they don't want you. Do you understand? Some companies know they don't apply at all. Understand?
No, they don't apply at all. They are using it as an elimination method of employment.
Yeah, exactly. You understand? So some companies don't want you. That is why they will tell you say they give Nigeria a visa. But companies that actually need you, we apply. So once they apply and they see that it's rejected, they will give you an option. The option they will give you is that they will help you making visa change until certain things are sorted out. Do you understand? So I don't think this is an excuse for company not to renew contract or to stop anybody from duty. But anyhow it be, we should just follow it up. If your contract finish, if you don't want to go back to Nigeria, make sure you make your visa change. Understand? At least you have money for your visa change. make your visa change, then hopefully the thing will not last from now till December by the grace of God. So before then, everything will sort out. You understand? So, but if your contract is finished, try to do a visa change. Try to do a visa change. So that is just it. I guess we are done for this for today. So hopefully, we'll give you our next tomorrow. I will be posting a few of my videos. My videos are being posted every two days. I still have a lot of things to talk about, you know. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. If you're already part of the family of Chris Emilo, kindly don't forget to like the video. And also go to my description box and follow the link of Nigeria in Diaspora. Subscribe, like the page, and also try to be following up with the updates, liking and sharing. Very, very important. Don't just get an update and feel safe. You don't get the update, say you don't need to support the page that is giving you the update. You also need to support the page, because it's not easy creating a large group platform like that, and also a Facebook platform like that. Not be today work. You understand? Not today work. To build up that kind of page is not an easy job. You understand? So guys, try to be supportive.
You know, I never one day promoted it or posted anything there. So just creating of content.
Right.
That's all.
Okay, now so that should be the end of the show for today. I think we are.
Yeah.
You have any other thing to tell Nigerians or anybody watching us?
No, not at all.
We'll
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, guys, I would like to tell you guys thank you for watching. But before I go, I would like you guys to listen to what this woman said. I couldn't play this video for a long time because we have a lot of topic at hand. So, but guys, I want you guys to watch this video, and also some videos I'm going to play after this.
Elite professionals in Nigeria are also involved in good positions in the UAE, in the medical, engineering, university professors, and we truly appreciate that, and we will continue to always find a solution to any consular issues.
I mean, that is good news, because what we hear is, oh, you deliberately stopped issuers of work permits to Nigerians, and we're glad to hear that we communicate that message to our brothers and sisters. And also tell Nigerians in the UAE that when they see anybody behaving badly, they are the ones that should stop it and warn their colleagues, and so that the bad will not affect the good. So it's very reassuring news, Your Excellency, and we look forward to continue strengthening relations between.
We are more than happy.
Yes.
And also, guys, I'm going to because now UAE is very strict when it comes to COVID-19 laws. When it comes to COVID-19 laws, so I'm going to play these rules for you so that you can follow. And the new fine now if you fail following this protocol. So
what is new? It is now a 5,000 dirham fine if you try to enter somewhere and you're not following the COVID-19 safety guidelines. So, for example, in Abu Dhabi, you now need to be vaccinated to enter a mall or a gym, for example. So if you went to the gym and you aren't vaccinated, which is a requirement, you will be fined. Again, that is 5,000 dirhams. If you try to dodge a person of authority or an officer of the law and you're caught by them and you're not abiding by the measures in place, then that is a 10,000 dirham fine. In the case of crossing into the capital, for example, and there is a car involved, your car will be impounded and drivers will be fined 10,000 dirhams. Another one that is fairly new, if you don't perform regular PCR testing for workers or service providers, if requested, it is a 10,000 dirham fine. They've also clarified fines on gatherings. A lot of these we were already aware of with regards to the numbers, but just to reiterate, if it's your home, a yacht, shops, etc., 10,000 dirham for the host and 5,000 dirham for those attending. The bigger gatherings, weddings, funerals, parties, seminars or similar, 50,000 dirhams for the host and 15,000 dirhams for those attending. We're already very familiar with these figures, but they've just now grouped them and identified them accordingly. If there is no physical distancing in place or other relevant safety instructions when it comes to organising your event, it's a 10,000 dirham fine.
Chris Emilo, and here we're coming to the end of this particular program. Thank you guys for watching, and don't always forget to share this video, subscribe, and also try to invite your friends to like my video. And also don't forget, go to my description box. You will see a link to Nigeria in Diaspora page. Follow the link, like the page, and follow what we are doing there. My name is Chris Emilo, and at my side is Mr. Fernando, the able admin of Nigeria in Diaspora. And thank you guys for watching, and God bless. Peace out.
Time for